Hello everybody, my name is Gaming God XXLX5 and welcome back to Subnautica. Now in this episode I'm planning on going to the island which is, I just fell off by accident, which is that way, and I want to go into the caves that are that way. Or I guess I could go there because the same cave system is also there, and that's gonna help because I've got this sea mod. So I'll be able to get air at like 200 meters below the surface. So that will help a lot. Is here anything? Oh, that's a laser cutter. How did I miss that? Right there it is. I was about to say, where is it? Now here, as you can see, here is the jelly shroom caves. I can just barely fit in here, as you can see. Now, I've just got to figure out where the Degasi base is.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
There's something over there, so I think it's that way.
The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region. New blueprint acquired.
Now the best way to find the Degasi base is, well, mainly just follow the structures like that I just found, or just hug the wall, because I know the thing's next to a wall somewhere. I know there's an area right here by the life pod 17, and as you can see it's in the direction of which I was going. I was over... wait, hold on, let me think. I'm pretty sure I was going that way, so this might actually be further away. But I know along this wall somewhere around there is another opening. So I'll have to see first in here if there's anything. But I'm pretty sure there's only 3 openings to get to this area. So we'll just have to see if this is the right way. If you can hear loud noises, it's basically a storm here. It's a thunderstorm here, it's quite loud. Here's an area over here, so I might be close. And as you can see, is a PDA.
Location uploaded to PDA.
There it is.
Integrating new PDA data.
So, because I got that, I now know where that is. That's gonna help me a lot. So I'm gonna try to go get to the other opening, then maybe it's gonna be closer. Now it's a little tricky to always get out of here. Here's the way out. Now I'm gonna go find the other area. It's not too far away. Now I'm going to save. 460 meters isn't actually that far. And I've made it to the Degasi base. That hasn't loaded in. Now I wonder, if I go up here, is there actually a place? No, I don't think so. Okay.
Welcome aboard,
I can
Captain.
barely make it. So I'm gonna have
Warning,
to...
maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
This area should be good enough. No, not access upgrades.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent. Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
As you can see, my plan worked flawlessly. There's actually enough areas to repair your Seamoth without it getting completely destroyed. Now I'll have at least 100 seconds of oxygen, which is more than enough. As you can see, it's also a lot quicker. Now I'll be able to get everything that I need. Thermal plant fragment. I'll need that.
Integrating new PDA
Let's just watch out for this thing. This thing hurts a lot, and I'm not going to take enough damage. I'm not taking damage just to show you. You'll have to believe me. Yeah, believing a YouTuber nowadays, that's not very good. But this is the main reason why I came.
Integrating new PDA data.
Hey, I forgot. Might as well just get this.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, I'm getting so many blueprints.
New blueprint acquired.
Is there anything in there? Yes, there is.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
See, this thing does a lot of damage. Oh crap, I don't have a lot of seconds left of oxygen. Crap. Crap. As you can see, like 6 hits of that and you're dead. Luckily, you actually heal from it, so it's not that big of a deal. Still does a lot of damage if you're not careful, but if you're careful and don't get hit 6 times in less than a second, then you should be good. Stay low to the ground. Okay, apparently staying low to the ground didn't even help.
Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired.
Come on.
New blueprint acquired.
Bed.
Integrating new PDA data.
And a wall planter.
New blueprint acquired.
Don't get... I'm stuck. As you can see, that's why you don't touch it. Okay, so that was just a minor inconvenience. Hey, Oculus, my favorite
New
fish.
creature discovered.
Now, this
Requisite materials
is what I
you
need.
gather are the property of the All-Terra Corporation.
Yeah.
You will be liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
Yeah, I'm gonna be poor. And I got the stasis rifle. That's nice.
New blueprint acquired.
Now, I'm pretty sure I got everything. Yes, something. It's just a stasis rifle. I guess I could use the titanium. Power cell charger. I need that. Too bad there's only one. Magnetite. here's some more stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna go over this thing one more time and make sure I got everything. Then I will be back. Alright. So, I just built one multi-purpose room there, and I think it looks pretty good. Now, I want to go to the island and get some more stuff there. Now, according to my mathematical calculations, according to the math, then the island is this way. Also, you can see the outline of it. It's right there behind that mist or cloud there, whatever it's called. And that is the other Degasi base. That base is down there, and that one is there. Now this thing is a little ways away, and it's also in a very dangerous area. Well, the surface isn't dangerous, what's underneath is very freaking dangerous. Fun fact, the first time I ever played Subnautica, I went there, and I got attacked by a ghost leviathan. My thing was on 1 HP and I almost died. That was very stressful. That thing is quite close, but if you're at the surface, then it's not a problem. Here's the island. Now there's a specific beach where you have to go right here. Now hopefully I'll be able to get everything in my inventory. There's one base up there, there's the other. Let us go.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
Yes. I wonder why everything takes so long to load. And I got another Twitter message. Yeah, this is what I mainly came for. Lantern tree, my favorite. This is also another area to get the multi-purpose room. Or you can just go to the Degasi base down there. There's also some. Now you better watch out for these cave crawlers or whatever the hell they're called. They like to bite. They just don't really do a lot of damage. Dude, stop. Pick up. Holy crap. Might as well just eat it. Dude, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Do you want to die?
Integrating new PDA data.
This thing will be useful later. Looks like I'll have to go through this way to get there. Go away, you damn cave crawlers. I'm pretty sure that this is the way you need to go. Let's see what I get. Ultra glide fins. That's going to be useful.
Acquired.
Hi.
Integrating new PDA data.
Give me this. Give me this. And give me this.
Integrating new
Go away.
PDA data.
That's everything over here.
New blueprint acquired.
Now, might as well just get this thing. I'll have to come back to get all of these other things. Here's something.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Right here. This is the exterior glow beds. Yeah, might as well just scan this as well. Wait. I cannot scan these exterior glow beds. Oh, I already scanned it! Bruh. I already scanned it. I came here for nothing. As you can see, you can just find any way that goes up and it works. I believe this is the easiest way to get to this one. I also believe this is the easier way of the two, because I think that one has a cave where you need to go in. Anyways, here I am. There's a spotlight there. Don't forget about this thing. Stasis life, well, I already have that. Might as well keep it titanium. This is what I wanted. The indoor grow bed. Also use these fern palms. These are the only fern palms in the game, I think. So I'll just keep it. Oh, I don't even have space for it. Drop titanium. Because I do not want to go all the way up there again. And there's that. That is where I need to go now. And I can already see the pathway. There is this cave. There's mushrooms here. And there's another cave here. Right here. Here are these plant pots. What else is in here? Plant pots.
Acquired.
And this.
Integrating new PDA data.
And that is most of the Degasi stuff. So the story about the Degasi is they crashed here before the Aurora. Okay, so I'm gonna go home and then I'm gonna play all those recordings for you. Alright, I just planted all my stuff in these exterior grow beds. This is the main reason why I wanted to build here, because these exterior grow beds are only 2 titanium, but the interior ones are 4, and these are 2. Plus these things hold more, so it's just better to get those. Now, like I said, I wanted to see these Degasi things. Let's just find it now. Pretty sure it's here. Here's Aurora survivors. Might as well.
How's his log? It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
Yeah, dude, sorry about that.
You really think it'll carry 2 of us?
Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rig to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Oh, sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the life pod.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
That's probably how they died, and that explains the... It explains the broken sea glide outside their life pod. Oh yeah, here's that. That I'll have to find on my own. Now this is what I want to see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. This should be everything that I can get for now. Might as well listen.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out of the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, It's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. I learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but it's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power, that the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
Very interesting.
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for Father, and I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, well, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. And what's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals, but Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
Interesting.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Yeah, this is why I say the Degasi story is actually quite sad. This is after they came back from that base down there at 500 meters. But that we'll get in next episode.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief!
What?
Do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, What's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with your plans.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. The only choice we got is whether to get buried with it. You see, Chief, you brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple 100 meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens, a couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better?
Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal. What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
Oh yeah, this is where they find the purple tablet I picked up. And this aftermath is when they decided to build the base down under there.
Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes the hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will. People always do. We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same, and I have an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
Yeah, this is when they're planning to build the base down in the Grand Reef. This is where they are still in their base by the shrooms. Then here's just some random stuff. I'm not gonna read it. I don't want to. Now, 2 more things.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degasi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years. You know what Maida told me today? She wants to build a habitat 500 meters below sea level, more than 1 kilometer northeast of here. And she needs Bart and I to do it. She's got it into her head that she can save us if she just acts recklessly enough. But I've hauled Star Wars to Neptune, Plasteel to the Federation. This family operates 9 different mining colonies across the Ariadne Arm. Maida thinks she's better suited to lead. Her contract still says otherwise. But I just cannot damn well tell whether it's the stupidest idea I ever heard, or my only hope. I turned 80 years old last week. I thought I had another 80 in me, but marooned on this planet, there's no swapping out of my liver when the old one fails. Here, I'm mortal. And Maida is useful. So, it's my responsibility to make a decision. Return to the island and hope whatever knocked the Degasi out of the sky won't do the same to the rescue ship. Or take us deeper in search of answers. And all the while be hoping old age gets me before the sea monsters do. I'll give Maida just one thing. She was right about these caves. There's enough lithium there to fabricate 100 tons of plasteel. Enough for a damn fleet of Cyclops submarines. There was nothing anyone could have done to avoid crashing here. But I was right to order the detour. If we get off this planet, they'll be talking about the Torgal share price on the other side of the Federation.
And that is all the Degasi survivors. Yeah, it's just all my blueprints, that's easy. Then here's just all the stuff. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Next episode I'm gonna go explore that Degasi habitat. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode. I'll also say this in the next episode. Well, goodbye everybody, I hope you enjoyed.